What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. And today we've got an episode for you with one of our young stud pitchers, Robby Snelling, in this early season matchup in the Bronx with the New York Yankees. Robby Snelling was one of the big returns in that Season 2 blockbuster trade involving both Luis Robert and Garrett Crochet. So he's put up some decent numbers to this point, but we're hoping for a big season out of him this year to push us for a playoff berth and hopefully a World Series appearance and title. In this game as well, we are going to be witnessing Samuel Zavala making his major league debut. One of our top prospects coming into this franchise, a prospect acquired from the San Diego Padres in the Dylan Cease trade. Taking a look at our top 10 prospects, there is Zavala at number 4 with a 50 future value grade from Fangraphs. Finally breaking through into the majors this season, and we're hoping for big things from him off of the bench. Our opponent on the bump today is going to be an old friend, Chris Flexen. You see what he was able to do last year in 6 starts. He pitched 204 total innings between the starting rotation and the bullpen. He's actually had an outstanding franchise to date. Wasn't our best move trading him, but good for him finding ways to be successful in this universe. He'll be taking on Colson Montgomery to lead off, and in an 0-2 count, Montgomery's going to go down looking at a high fastball, and that is not the way we were looking to start this one. Now, Jose Rodriguez, he's also going to be frozen on a low fastball. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Flexen to kick this one off. Now facing Jake Berger in a 1-2 count. He's going to get him chasing on a low slider, and that is 3 strikeouts for Flexen to kick off this one. So as we mentioned, Robby Snelling is going to be starting for us in 14 starts last year. Pretty solid outing with a 3.36 ERA. Okay whip at 1.38. Strikeout rate a little bit low and the walk rate a little bit high. So we're going to be looking to focus on improving those 2 aspects this season, and hopefully we'll be getting better performances out of him. He is going to be taking on Josh Rojas leading off this one. And with a 2-2 count, Snelling gonna rock and fire a fastball right past him. Good high cheese to get his first strikeout of the game. Now facing Aaron Judge, he's gonna rip one to the right side. Berger makes a nice diving stop. Doesn't quite come up with a clean, but he is able to get the out at first base, and that is through 1 with no runners on base. Elly De La Cruz at the plate. He's gonna take the first pitch right into the old 5.5 hole for that single into left field. Now the second pitch of the next at-bat, Ellie's going to take off, but Jonah Heim's going to send one out to center field. Didn't really get a hold of this one, so Ellie is going to have to retreat back to first base, and that is going to be out number 2. Now Zavala at the plate. Ellie going to be running on the first pitch of this AB, and he's going to swipe this one easy. Another great jump from Ellie, and he is up to 4 stolen bases on this young season. Looking at the replay, Ellie with a really good jump, making it for a smooth steal of second. Now to 0-2 count, Zavala trying to get that duck home from second. Oh, not going to get it done. Light roller to third base, and that is going to be out number 3, and the Yankees are out of that one. On the mound now, Snelling facing Jason Dominguez in a 3-2 count. He's going to take that changeup low and walk in that situation. Bringing up Tyler O'Neill. Snelling trying to go down and in on him, but O'Neill gets out in front of this one and drives into left center field. Jackson Merrill can't quite cut it off fast enough, and that is going to be an RBI double for Tyler O'Neill as Jason Dominguez rounds the bases and gives the Yankees the early 1-0 lead. Checking out the replay, good job by Tyler O'Neill in this situation, not trying to do too much, and takes that ball into right center to drive in the runner. Now a runner on third base, Francisco Mejia at the dish. Nice curveball from Snelling to strike him out in the 1-2 count. And now he's going to go on to face Ramon Laureano in the 3-2 count. Laureano! Just a nice little chopper to Jake Berger at first base, and the Yankees will be held to only 1 run in this inning. But Tyler O'Neill, with a good piece of hitting, is able to give the Yankees an early 1-0 lead over the Chicago White Sox in the Bronx. Let's see what we can do with the sticks. Colson Montgomery at the plate with 1 out. Boom! Gonna rip one. Nice hard hit liner into the gap in right center. Get on your horse, young buck. That is going to be a stand-up double with 1 out. And now the White Sox are threatening again with a runner at second base and less than 2 outs. Runner on third base now with 2 outs. Jackson Merrill stepping to the ditch. And in the first pitch, he's going to be swinging. That's just going to be a lazy little chopper to first base, and that is going to end the threat. And through 2.5, the Yankees are still hanging on to their 1-0 lead. Skipping into the top of the 4th inning, runner on first base following a leadoff single by Jake Berger. B.J. Murray going to go down swinging at a changeup there. Now Elly De La Cruz at the plate. He's just staring at a fastball in a really good spot at the plate. Too many of those looking strikeouts on the night in this one. Now Jonah Heim, he's going to hit a scorcher to first base, but a great play and stab by the first baseman, and that is out number 3. Now in the Yankees half, following a leadoff single, Jason Dominguez, 2-2 check swing. He's going to strike out on a nice curveball. Now facing Tyler O'Neill, Snelling gets a little revenge with another nice curveball. He had that pitch working well in this one. Now facing Anthony Volpe, that's going to be an easy ground out to first base for out number 3. And Snelling now through 4 strong innings. Barry Ryan at the plate for the White Sox. He's going to take a walk on a high fastball and a 3-2 count there. Now on first base, getting a little too aggressive, and he's going to be picked off of first base. What a move by Chris Flexen here. Barry Ryan got caught just leaning a little bit too much towards second base, trying to swipe that bag. Flexen with the quick pickoff move, and that is going to erase that walk. To the Yankees half, Snelling facing Mejia in an 0-2 count. He's going to get him going down on a high fastball. That is another strikeout for him in this one. Now working against Jared Walsh, the lefty on lefty crime. He's going to go down on the high fastball as Snelling continues to cruise in this one. Jake Berger now on a 3-1 count. He's going to work a walk, laying off a tough changeup down in the zone. That is Flexen's second walk on the night and will be his final hitter of the game. Pretty good outing from him, going 5 1/3 innings pitched, striking out 7, giving up 5 hits, 2 walks, no earned runs to this point, but he is going to be responsible for Berger on first base. So hopefully we can try to get him in and charge him with that 1 earned run. But we're going to have to be doing it against the young reliever Jack Neely. See what he's done in 2 innings to this point this season. Elly De La Cruz trying to do something with 2 outs in an 0-1 count. Neely firing to the plate. Elly puts a decent charge in this one, but it's going to be an easy play for the center fielder, and Neely's going to work out of this one. Snelling back out there facing another former White Sox in Nicky Lopez. Gonna get him on the high cheese for yet another strikeout. Now against Aaron Judge in a 3-2 count, dropping the changeup on him, pulls the string, and that's another strikeout. Robby Snelling's been outstanding, but he's just not getting any help in this one. Samuel Zavala trying to change that. He's going to take one off of the thigh. And it's all right. We got ice, young blood. We got ice. Barry Ryan at the plate. Zavala trying to get in motion here. He's going to try to swipe second. He's going to be in there safely. And now, with less than 2 outs, the White Sox have another runner in scoring position. Barry Ryan trying to get him home. That's not going to get the job done. Not even going to be able to move him up from second base. An easy ground out to third. Now in a 0-2 count, Colson Montgomery trying to get the job done. He's going to go down looking at another high fastball. That is twice Montgomery has been staring at fastballs up in the zone. You can't be like that, especially with runners in scoring position. So skipping to the 9th inning here, the closer Alex Vesia is going to be coming on for the Yankees. He's going to be facing Elly De La Cruz with a deficit still at 1. Elly gets us started. Soft hit, little chopper right back over the middle, but hey, we'll take that, especially with Elly's speed on first base leading off this one. We're feeling good, and he's going to be running right. No, first pitch is a pitch out. The chess game is on. Elly was not on the move in that situation, but in the next pitch, there he goes. And as you can see, Elly was almost at second base by the time this ball even got out of the catcher's hand. That is as easy as you're going to get it. Jonah Heim trying to get him in. Going to fly the ball to right field. This should be able to move up Elly. Fly ball caught in right field by Ramon Laureano. That is a dime of a throw. And he's going to get Elly at third base for the double play. Ramon Laureano fired up. And the Yankees get a huge double play here in the 9th inning. Look at this. Full-time baseball player, part-time sniper. Just barely getting Elly at third base. Our last chance comes down to Esteury Ruiz, but he's unable to do anything with that, and that is going to be an easy ground out to seal the victory for the New York Yankees. Man, that is a disappointing 1-0 loss. We really spoiled an incredible outing and start from Robby Snelling, where he went 7 strong innings of 1-run ball, striking out 9. Now, we were able to rack up 7 hits, but not able to get any of them in the clutch. Unfortunately, not the result we wanted, but definitely some positive outcomes, what we saw from Snelling, and I'm hoping that we can build on this season from here. But that's all I got for you guys in this one. I will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, between time, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gone. Deuces.